This is a chart of the Dow to gold ratio since 1900. As you can see, there's about 40 years between peaks, and the reason for that is kind of interesting. What happens is the average individual peaks in productivity and economic impact when they reach their 40s, and this is back when the baby boomers were hitting their 40s. And 2 generations before the baby boomers, there was a so-called Great Generation, which was also a very big generation of individuals. And down here is when the Silent Generation was at its prime, and that was a relatively sparse generation. Those were the people born during the Great Depression era. And here we have, down here we have Generation X, when they hit their prime years. Generation X is a rather sparse generation, and then we'll have Generation Y, and then the Dow to gold will be high again. And the reason we have generation peaks like that is because of a theory that if you have a generation boom like the baby boomers, there's going to be a lot of competition when they enter the workplace, and thus they'll have fewer children as a result of economic pressures. And so thus you have a very sparse Generation X, and then you have a boom in Generation Y. And so here we have from 1965 to 1980, gold went from $35 to $850 an ounce. Silver went from $1 an ounce to $50 an ounce. So about a 20 to 50 times gain there. And then from 1980 to 2000, the Dow went from 850 to about 10,000. That was about a 10 times gain. So if we make 10 times on each of these, that's 100 times return. The beautiful thing is that even if you were off by quite a number of years, you could still make 10% plus inflation per year averaged over the 40-year period, and you would be making only 2 stock trades a year, which is also very tax efficient depending on how you're doing it.